Hey, yo, this is a 7 p.m. post game presented by FanDuel. And so I got to ask you, as the foremost alumni of the Syracuse Orange, what are your thoughts as an alumni, as a basketball aficionado, and lastly, as a father?
Which one you want first?
Let's talk about as an alumni, man. Your teammate. Your teammate's going to head up the university that you brought a championship to together.
Yeah, I mean, as an alumni, it was the right thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you just think about his history, right? And what he really meant to the university and the community, because it's different, right? So what he meant to that community as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
To bring one of the only championship to Syracuse, to spend 4 years there, to spend 15 years as an assistant coach, right? Leave the family tree, the so-called family tree.
Yep.
Right? Go do your own thing. You really got, you got sent to the wolves, and you ain't get sent to the wolves, but you walk into a den at Siena, right? With nothing, basically, no NIL, no gotta make it work. So you check all the boxes. You left, proving yourself. Now you get a test. You win a championship in your conference. Now you test it out against arguably the best team in college basketball.
Mm-hmm.
So now it becomes about coaching, because the talent level is not there. If you look at Duke roster, you look at Siena roster, the talent level is not nowhere near that.
Right.
But now it comes down to the minds of those two young, vibrant, respected coaches, guys who've been through it and played this game and won at the highest level and had success within themselves, has success. This is the right decision. Now, I get the concept of like, let's go look outside of the family. Let's go outside of the tree. Let's go. But
were you a fan of that decision?
I was a fan of getting the best guy. And whether it was the family tree, whether it was get the best guy that's out there. Whoever we want to go after, let's go after, whether it be somebody who's been here or not. So I was a fan of that part of it. When you're talking about everybody who's checked the boxes, he's young, 42 years old. He got experience. He's 15 years head coach, one of the greatest head coaches to ever coach this game. You left, had your opportunity to show what you're about. Now your North Star comes available. Because the North Star for him was always Syracuse. No matter how he got there, that was always his North Star. So now the North Star becomes available. Tell me the timing ain't perfect.
It's perfect.
Tell me the universe don't work in wonderful ways.
Yeah.
Because now you gotta prove yourself. The world wanted to see you prove. The community wanted to see you prove yourself. And you did that. So by putting yourself in that situation, it made people who was against bringing somebody else or interviewing or bringing somebody else in there who was part of the family tree. You got to think differently now. Because when you look at the contestants, a lot of us is right here together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you look at some of those contestants, a lot of them was right there. It wasn't no difference.
When you say contestants, you mean like coaches, other candidates?
Contestants. Contestants.
Well, I sound like it's the Bachelor.
I mean, contestants. I mean, shit. It's one of those type of jobs.
That's a fact.
But like the candidates who was involved, who was being considered, if you take a bunch of those guys, they are all the same. So why not go get somebody who, if you cut them open, they bleed orange. Like they bleed orange.
What's the one thing, I mean, obviously, you and GMac got hella history.
Yeah.
Your lone season in Syracuse, y'all won the championship. What's the one thing about Gerry McNamara that Syracuse fans and basketball fans don't know that you know
Yeah.
that is going to help him succeed as the coach of Syracuse?
He's going to have the support. He's going to have a machine behind him. He's going to reignite the Syracuse community, which is important. You know, Syracuse is is a lot different than a lot of places, a lot of schools. So he's going to reignite that community, that fan base, right? What you need to reignite the fan base first.
For sure.
Right? So he's going to have the back. He's going to have the support. Will it be challenging? I'm sure there'll be challenges. You got to get in the portal. You got to put the team together. You got to see who's on the squad now that you want a part of. It's a lot. See who you're going to bring over from Siena. If you're going to bring anybody from Siena, like it's a lot of pieces that have to go together. And you got to hit the ground running.
Yeah.
The portal is soon, but the portal is already happening unofficially.
For sure.
The portal is already happening. So you got to hit the ground running. So I was happy that they made that decision in GMac because he knows how to hit the ground running. He's right back into the fold of things. He's a hell of a recruiter. A lot of guys who came to Syracuse and should have came to Syracuse was part of GMac, you know? So we talking about bringing one of our own back.
It feels like
we bringing one of our own back where it's everybody loves GMac. Like I'm loved up there.
Right.
He's loved. Like he is supported. He's loved because he never left.
4 years as a player.
He won as a freshman and played the next. And he closed the Big East out for Syracuse.
Right. Yeah, man.
What an iconic performance. So now you get to go and bring that same energy with 15 years of experience too. Like it's
once John Shire got on that podium and then the post game was like, I was outcoached by GMac today. I was like,
thank you, Shire.
He's not going to leave.
I'm just saying thank you. Like thank you for, you know what I mean? Because it's to recognize that where when you know a lot of people are shooting that decision down or want to shoot it down. So for me to let my game speak for myself and let my talent speak for myself, it got respected by one of the best to do it in Shire. Right. So you can't ask for nothing more than that.
Last but certainly not least, you trust Gerry McNamara to develop your son's game.
I do. Because Gerry is one of the hardest working guys I've ever seen as a player, as a coach, on his craft, whatever it is, one of the hardest working guys. Gerry is a guy that you got to kick out the gym. Like you got to coach, you got to go. Like you got to go do the game plan. He like, no, fuck that. I got to, he's that guy. I'm excited because he's going to bring something different. He's going to bring something out of Kai that is the reason why people like Kai, like what they see.
Yeah.
He's going to enhance that. He's going to bring that out of him. And the first way he's going to do that is giving him that confidence that he needs. So I'm excited about that. Somebody who's going to hold him accountable, but also he's in there with you. Like he's going to be in the gym with you. I guarantee you this summer, Gerry would be training Kai and being with Kai and so I'm excited about that. You know, not to say anybody else wasn't doing that. It's just This is what he brings. This is what he does. And everybody who knows him knows that. Like he wants to develop guys. But this game is about development. So,
and it's hard not to get excited if you're a Syracuse fan, man. Like it just kind of all seems like it's full circle.
Everything happens for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? Everything, you got to go through shit. You got to go through ups and downs. You got to go through it. Like this is part of it. You know, and I'll take my hat off to the powers that be, the decision makers of the university of the supporters, because for them to recognize the establishment that we have up there, the institution that we have, it's one of the biggest it's one of the prominent institutions out there.
Mm-hmm.
So now, because you set the bar by the hires that you made from the top, from the chancellor to the AD to the coach, like you set the bar now. We have now we got to build the program back up. So will we win it next year? Hopefully we do. But the plan is to build a program, get a program back. That's the plan.
And well, GMac, congratulations. Good luck to you. Can't wait to see what you do. But you know what this is, man. This is 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, the Wave Original, presented by FanDuel, and this is 7 p.m. post-game. Listen, college basketball is nonstop. Big games, tight spreads, momentum swings every night. And now FanDuel is giving you a way to turn that energy into even bigger wins with the college basketball parlay profit boost. Head to FanDuel.com/7pm to get started. FanDuel, play your game. Subscribe to our YouTube and podcast channels. Leave a like, leave a rating, and of course, leave a review. For the Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony, I'm Kazim, and we'll catch y'all next time on The Hook with a brand new episode at 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, people. Peace.
Peace.